Let's talk. America, the land of the free, now the global capital of oh God, what now? The US is dangerously vulnerable, teetering on the edge, and the threat isn't foreign, it's homegrown. Centuries of unresolved issues have left the nation exposed, with its own leaders and citizens chipping away at its foundations. This isn't a sudden crisis, it's the explosive finale of a long, troubled history. Today's political climate, fueled by outrage and division, is a playground for bad actors who exploit every crack. Imagine America as a grand old building. Rather than fixing the cracks, some are swinging sledgehammers at the load-bearing walls. The result? A nation primed for manipulation, where faith in institutions and shared purpose is nearly gone. This isn't just politics, it's a crisis of identity, with too many people in power fanning the flames and calling it patriotism. The US is a tinderbox, and the match is already lit. And that, to put it mildly, is not great. To understand how America got here, rewind to its original sin: slavery. The nation was built on a paradox: freedom declared by men who owned slaves, embedding inequality from the start. The Civil War ended slavery, but Jim Crow laws replaced it, enforcing segregation and denying Black Americans their rights for nearly a century. When the Civil Rights Movement began to dismantle Jim Crow, new tactics emerged: the war on drugs, mass incarceration, and coded language that targeted Black communities without saying so outright. These policies devastated families and neighborhoods, perpetuating racial hierarchy under new names. The rhetoric evolved, but the intent remained: maintain power and division. Today's political movements, like MAGA, are the latest repackaging of old grievances and fears. The language may have changed, but the playbook is the same. America's current problems aren't a glitch. They're features built into the system from the beginning. The past isn't past, it's the operating system. Every new crisis is just an update to the same old code. The result: a nation still haunted by its unresolved history, and that history leads us directly to now. Despite centuries of oppression, Black communities and other marginalized groups have shown extraordinary resilience. Through slavery, segregation, and systemic discrimination, they've built culture, businesses, and movements that shaped America. This isn't passive survival, it's creative, defiant resistance. From music and art to activism and education, their contributions are central to the nation's story. They've demanded America live up to its ideals, even when denied those rights. This legacy of resilience is the engine of American progress. It's proof that hope and determination can outlast even the most entrenched hate. Now, however, the very institutions meant to safeguard democracy are under attack from within. Leaders are treating the Constitution as optional, bending rules to serve their own agendas. Take Project 2025, a real plan to consolidate executive power and weaponize government against opponents. The Supreme Court, once a guardian of rights, now advances rigid ideologies, overturning decades of precedent. Even birthright citizenship, a core American principle, is under threat. Ignoring the Constitution isn't just wrong, it's dangerous. When those in power rewrite the rules, rights become privileges, and democracy erodes. This isn't draining the swamp, it's poisoning the well. America is drifting toward autocracy, and the warning signs are everywhere. The stakes couldn't be higher. This isn't just a problem for minorities. When democracy crumbles, everyone is at risk. Eroding rights for one group endangers all. Today's exceptions become tomorrow's rules. The tools of authoritarianism once used never stay confined. America stands at a crossroads. One path leads to inclusion, justice, and a stronger democracy, the other to division and authoritarian rule. The hard path means facing history, strengthening institutions, and demanding accountability. The easy path sacrifices principles for power and risks total ruin. The choice belongs to the people. Protecting democracy is the price of keeping the republic, and the bill is due.